Okay, so welcome to Merlin's Revenge 3 Part 2, and at the end of the last video I discovered a bug, which is that if you try to unsummon Merlin, it crashes, and I realised there was actually a bug filed about this about 10 years ago, but I couldn't figure out what the reporter was actually talking about, so it never got fixed, and now I've just figured it out, so yay, hooray for extremely long bug fix times. So I don't know whether I'll ever get around to fixing this, but anyway, what I'm going to do is walk into the screen and see if I can rescue Merlin without actually unsummoning him, and hopefully then I won't crash the game. What have I got? Right, okay, so am I ready? Am I ready? Let's go. Come on, I need to take the heat for Merlin here. Ah, he's getting powered up on all this. Ah, he's dead. Yeah. Oh, and I died. I didn't think of that. Don't know if I'm going to be able to. Maybe I should. Maybe I should wait and come back for him later or something. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'll go and stand on top of him and see if that helps. Or I could summon army folks. That might help. One. Sacrifice the army dudes for Berlin. Is that a good idea? I don't know. Oh, I'm standing in the wrong place. I think I've lost a couple there, did I? Did I? No, I don't think so. Let's see, let's on some of these dudes. Okay, so now Merlin is in my army. I think it's fine, but I can press F and summon him, but he just unsummons straight away. So, yeah, okay, good. Got through that. Alright, so let's save and continue. And I've been messing with the settings on the video recording thingy as well. So, hopefully it should look, again, a bit sharper. And fill up the whole screen now. So, yeah. I'm getting gradually better at this, and I might have also discovered that the microphone was set wrong as well all these times. I think I might have been recording myself through the computer's mic instead of the headphones mic. New error. But anyway, there we go. So if you notice an improvement there, that might be why. I don't know. Okay, so we'll get the army sum ready. Okay. Okay, let's just put him down there, and then we'll do some other stuff to protect him. That didn't work. And a couple of healers. Keep everybody going. And have I got any left? Another. Yeah, okay, cool. So now we'll go to one and just help out a bit, because some of these are a bit deadly. Just soften them up a bit. Cool. So the ninjas weren't drawn by me. I think these are the first enemies that you see in the game which were drawn by somebody else. So in this case, well, I think in all of the cases of the enemies that I didn't draw in this game were drawn by Sketch. And that was great to have the extra help. So I had help with music, help with extra graphics for this game, you know. It's great. There's real community effort going on. And that's reflected in the end credits. We'll look at those at the end. Right, so in the meantime, let's continue. Some healers. Oh, I only got one healer this time. Still, let's see how it goes. Lovely. Okay. Two. So we're getting a nice little army now. Let's have a look, see how many people we've got. Yeah, quite a few. And you can see the experience. So the experience on this also applies to Merlin, which is a bit odd because he can also collect the potions. So if you want, you can just go blasting your way through this game, and you'll become quite beefy by the end. But of course, on the final few screens, you won't be able to use much magic. But I might try doing another video doing that approach because it's quite fun. Just going berserk as well and not playing it the way that it's kind of set up to play. You know, you don't have to play it the way I intended. Oh, that wasn't what I meant. I don't know if we'll get away with this at all. This isn't really suitable. Let's get rid of one, shall we? Oh, they're doing well. Good. So it's training up the little guys. Oh, now this is not a screen for the army. Let's get rid of them. Go into... I think we at least need to get rid of the wizards. And then I think once we've got rid of them, we could let the army fight the rest. Okay, let's go army now. We'll make them all. Okay, let's see how that goes. How are we doing, boys? Yeah, the dwarf tower didn't get finished, but I don't think it matters really. It's a good bit of experience for them. Well done, my Padawans. Definitely need another archer here. Get rid of those. Need the ranged and the melee. There we go. Keep them on the back foot. The little men actually get bigger as the experience goes up, including Merlin, which makes them start to look a bit pixelated, but I quite like the way it looked. So I thought it seemed appropriate to have it get visually bigger. Have I missed somebody here? Why is there a blue dot there? Oh, handy. Okay, save that. Let's have another wee look at the army. Got bigger? It's still about the same. Okay, resume. I should call Merlin as well on some of these. I'm not sure which way to go here. I think I'll just go up. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. Let's get a dwarf going. No, this is... oh, I'm not sure if this is a good formation here, lads. Let's get him out of the way. Alright, now do I need to help? Yes. Yeah, they'll get beaten up all day long by those. But once the archers come over... There we go. So it's a very different game, this. Your job, if you're using the army, is to just sort of farm the army, really. You've got to try and let them do what they can without letting them die. So it's a totally different dynamic than the previous game, where you were just, you know, a one-man army blasting everything, and your aim was to not get hit. You could easily just blast through this, which I will do on another video, but if you're training up the army, it's a different thing. I want to do this with ranged, I think. There we go. Oh, that was a waste. I don't know if I shouldn't help a bit more than this here. Right, who's in trouble? Nobody. They're shooting through the ghosts, aren't they? Gonna get the Black Wizard as well? Or am I going to lose a man if I'm not careful? Get rid of him. Oh no, another bug. What? There was me at the beginning of this going, oh, yes, there's not many bugs in this version. Yes, it's much better than Merlin's 2. And I found 2 bugs now. Dear, oh dear. Both on unsummoning things. Alright, well, let's see. I'll stop that. Or shall I just try starting the game again? Nah, just reload it. Let's try that. Can I reload it? Gosh. Let's do load. Okay. Try this again and see if we get luckier. Miss. Well, they chewed through him that time without me having to unsummon anybody, so... Yes. Oh, didn't mean to go in there. Let's get Merlin involved as well. I should hold them off. I'm just standing there doing nothing. are chomping through them, aren't they? It should not be this satisfying to just watch. I risk this now. Do I risk unsummoning that guy who's in trouble? No, I won't. I'll just help him. Let's get rid of this black wizard dude. Impressive. Oops. Oh, right, okay, this isn't one of those sort of things. So this is a sort of trick screen. You run in quickly before the pit monsters charge up, and then you grab the things and then use the immunity you've got to run back across them. Yeah, it's a silly gimmick, really. It's just teaching you about pit monsters and how they're different in this game. Get rid of one. Always have at least one healer, just in case. Now what you can do here is summon one of your dudes down on here and have him set off the trap and then heal him again by doing that. You know, oop, I didn't do it very well that time. But, you know, you can just run across it. Well, if I go these two ways, I've got to walk across one of those, haven't I? Why did I do that? That's a bit annoying, isn't it? I suppose I could do this. How are they doing? Pretty good. Give them a bit of a space. I think they're attacking the tower actually, that's alright. You can attack away at that. Got quite a lot of hit points, these dinosaurs. So they start off with 3 heads, and it's kind of like a melee thing. And then they have 2 heads, it's still a melee thing. And then when it only has 1 head, it turns into a ranged unit then and spits kind of this acid at you or whatever. So that's why you see some of these heads lying around, and then the actual dinosaurs itself, or swamp monster or whatever it is, I can't remember. Swamp monster. Okay. Member of the Magical Alliance there, to warn you what's to come. Let's maybe archers would be better. Have I got room for one more healer? Another one. Cool, there's a lot of lag on this one. Don't heal me. Bit hard to tell what's happening. Ooh. Oh, get away from him, you. Yeah, the Black Orc, if he's not very effective, but if he does hit you, he's quite powerful, so you don't really want to let your men take too many of his shots. The Quadranid leveled up by killing the dinosaur thing. Didn't do him much good though. Let's have another wee look at the army here. Yeah, you've got quite a lot of people. So the reason that you end up with some beast mode people and some like with no experience is because whenever you're summoning somebody of a particular type, it usually summons. I think it summons the next best one, so that with the intention or the expectation that you'd rather have a few really good ones than have it all spread out, because you're not actually that likely to lose too many, and you probably want to focus all your stuff into a few good people. So um, so yeah. kind of finding that one dwarf, three archers, two swordsmen, and a healer is pretty good. Oh, I could have done another. Maybe I'll do that next time. So two swordsmen, four archers, a dwarf, and a healer. Might make that my ideal army composition. In this case. So the little fang bunny things could outrange my archers there, but the dwarf took care of it, so it's fine. This is a piece of music by Michael Sartin Tarm. Again, very hugely privileged and grateful to get this music from the community to use in the game. It was great. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's summon the dwarf back again. What have I done? I've done too many soldiers, have I? Not enough archers. Yeah, well, they're chomping through them anyway. Only one archer? Or two archers? Good work, men. Now what you can do is unsummon the dwarf and summon him again. He'll start building his tower. But I kind of think he's good. He's a good little fighter as well, so might as well just let him at them. And then it occurred to me that when you get to this sort of point where you start to get a preferred army composition, wouldn't it be great to have the spell just unsummon them wherever they are, and then have the army summon just summon them the same army in that formation again, all in one go for the next screen, you know. So then you could arrange them on a screen or whatever, and then unsummon them all in one go and put them down in that formation for the next screen if you wanted. But I don't think I ever got around to doing that. I think I would remember. Something for the future, maybe. I think lots of archers on this level. We need a lot of ranged. Where's my little dude? How's he doing there? Is he okay? Yeah, he's not bad. He's taking some heat though. Let's get him out of there. It's a bit too much. let's get him started that thing again. And let's take an archer or two. Oh, I unsummoned a lot there. Some more melee, I think. It's better as well. We've got the tower going now as well. Oh, that's right. The tower will go for the buildings first. Just try and get rid of them, which isn't a bad plan, especially on this screen. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Get him out of there. Let's get Merlin involved as well, actually. He can help. There we go. Wow. Some of these dudes are getting quite high now. So now we have the energy pulse. So it's not too bad. This spell's quite nice, as long as you don't put too many of them down and cause too much lag. So if I put a load down, yeah, it starts to get quite laggy, especially when it's recording a video at the same time. But the energy beam in the last game caused a lot of lag as well. So the idea of this was it would be a bit better, as long as you're, you know, subtle with it. Anyway, I want to keep training my army. Oh, I think if I remember rightly, those rock monsters, they do get quite tough. I'm not sure if you can beat them with the army in all cases. Let's keep going anyway. If I lose too many people, I'll reload it. Well, that's handy, having a couple placed already. Although they'll probably just die. So the experience goes to whichever unit gets the killing blow on something. And I suppose, I mean, experience gained by the dwarf towers is sort of wasted because, you know, you don't bring them with you to the next screen. But they're just so useful to construct. You know, it saves you from losing men, and that would be that'd be more annoying. So still worth building. And then the dwarf still powers up, obviously, and he builds the next dwarf tower that much quicker as well. That's part of what leveling him up does. Is that a secret way? No. There are no secrets in Merlin's Revenge. And I've missed somebody here. There's a blue guy left behind somewhere. Ah, sorry. Save game. Oh, they made light work of that. Oh, that's probably... Let's put the healer over here. Get him started again on his tower. Look at this boss. 3 stars. Pause. Is it recording? Oh, okay, right. Okay. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'll carry on in the next part of Merlin's Revenge 3. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.